to Survivors Talk with your host, April Jackson Hunter. Hey, welcome to another episode of Survivors Talk with me, your host, April M. Jackson Hunter, and my beautiful wife, Tammy Jackson Hunter. This week, I'm going to let her introduce herself first. Go ahead, babe.
I'm Tammy Jackson Hunter, the wife of author Mercedes April Jackson Hunter, and the vice president of Mercedes Closet Inc. How's everyone doing out there today?
All right. You guys got to, I was calling Mercedes. It's a long story, but I am. For those of you who don't know who I am the author, April M. Jackson Hunter. I am the president and the founder of Mercedes Closet Inc. I am also an award winning author, blogger, and domestic violence advocate. Today on Survivors Talk, we have no topic. So we're just going to go with the flow, get our drink in because, hey, you all need a cocktail at some point. Let them see your cocktail, babe. Go.
There it is. That
Guys, like we had a long week. We had a long week, you guys. Like
yes,
seriously.
a
And
very long week.
sometimes you just have to wind down yourself. I got some new hair. You guys can see I'm rocking my blonde hair this week. My wife bought me this hair for my birthday, so I'm rocking it for her. So today I'm true Mercedes. And we had our virtual group, you guys, and in our support group we talked about self-care. So it's only that talk about self-care between couples because sometimes couples lose sight of caring for their relationship. So, babe, can you say something you might be able to do as far as a couple can do as far as caring for their relationship?
Um, as far as couple caring for their relationship, they have to love each other, embrace each other, love, and just care for one another. Love each other to the fullest. Relationships, marriages are not easy, and you go through
Especially,
things, and you just have to,
oh,
huh?
especially when you come from people who have backgrounds like ours. I didn't mean to
Yeah.
interrupt you. Like, if you guys don't know, if you haven't heard any of the other videos, me and my wife are both survivors of violence, and we come with a lot of baggage. And I chose the topic of self care within couples because if you have a relationship like ours, it can get pretty heavy, get pretty deep really quickly. If
Yeah.
you could just explain maybe what I'm talking about, 'cause we have a lot of arguments. Like, listen, my wife, I love her so much, you guys, but she's a very difficult individual, and but you have to be understanding. So if you could just tell them, hey, from your own voice, what it is like between us to get to that point.
Um, from my own voice, what it's like with us when it gets to that point, it's not good. We go through our stuff. We argue. We have our spats and all that. But you know, we handle it very well. We bounce back really quickly from our arguments and stuff. We don't let it get, all blown out and drawn out and, to the point where we can't stand each other. Even though you do tell me I annoy you, I'm annoying you every single day.
Because you
But
are.
it's okay. It's okay. I still love you
I'm gonna
regardless
explain
of what.
myself. I'm gonna explain myself. I'm gonna explain myself. You guys, I
Okay.
do. I promise you. I tell her that she annoy me every day. My wife thinks I'm her personal chef. I'm a personal assistant. She thinks I am supposed to just listen. I run two businesses. I work a full time job. I cook almost every day. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't want to do her things. when she's at work and things that have to do with her job, she's expecting me to do it. Babe, I don't know what's going on right here. Can you do this for me? I'm looking at her like, oh, sure, I'm not doing nothing. Like it's like things like that. Like she thinks I'm supposed to do nothing else but what it is that she wants me to do. I am not your personal assistant. I keep you
No, you're not my personal assistant, but you are my wife. And once you
your
said
wife
I do,
every day. I'm your
once
wife
you
every
said I
day.
do, and I said I do, that was it. That's
Um,
all. That's it. That's all. Once we say I do,
y'all see that? Because no,
okay. Once you say I do, that's
that
it.
don't
That's
mean
all.
no. Some things you can do for yourself. You just don't want to.
I do a lot of things for myself.
Tell me one.
I go to work for myself.
You don't work for yourself. You work for this house.
Huh?
You work for this house. So tell another one.
One thing I do for myself, I wash my own ass.
Oh,
That I
sometimes you
do.
don't. I have to do it for you.
Man, don't do that. Lies you
I was
tell.
just playing. I don't really watch her ass, but no.
She do not wash my ass. Believe it. I wash my own ass. That I do every single day.
I remember this
I,
one time.
she
No, I'm just
don't
playing. No
don't
lie. This
listen
is
to her.
lies. It's
She
lies.
ain't never washed
But
my ass. I
seriously,
always that I do for myself. I drive myself to and from work
oh my God,
myself.
please believe it. If she could, if I could do it for her, she would totally have me drive her to work.
No, you don't want to do it because I work downtown, so
Drive you
you
to
don't
work.
want to drive downtown. I heard
You know
you
what I'm
telling your
saying?
grandmother
Listen,
that I work downtown. That's too far, so you don't want to drive me to work or
I'm
pick me
driving
up.
you to work. I'm picking you up. No, lady. No, I'm not doing that.
Hmm?
Back on topic because my wife just, you see how she does? She does. I love her though. For me personally, I feel like couples, like me and my wife, we argue all the time. People don't think that we argue because we have such a rapport with each other because we are friends. We're friends before we became anything other.
Yep.
So we have a good rapport with each other. So a lot of our fights just pretty much get washed down the drain. It's just petty stuff. We argue every day, at least once a day. We argue, but sometimes it's not an argument. Just like she being herself. You know what I'm saying? But personally, I really feel like couples need to do self care couple stuff. Like at least date. I prefer to date like once a week, but sometimes you can't get that once a week thing in. So I prefer to like a once a month big date. And we don't do that. We things have become hectic in our life, but we try to get a date in. You know what I'm saying? To just go and to be a couple. And I know you're supposed to schedule sex, but you gotta have sex. It's not even sex. I'm not gonna even say sex. Intimate because sex and intimacy is different because you can sleep with somebody and still not be intimate with them. You can
Right.
find ways to be intimate with each other. And I love the fact that my wife and I are intimate with each other at least a couple of days a week. It's just like spending time with each other, like touching each other, reassuring each other that you guys love each other, and that builds the mold to it's like the glue that holds you two together. Because I'm not gonna say, what I'm saying, life gets to each other, life gets to you have kids, you have a family running, people get tired, and people don't have sex all the time. But you know what I'm saying, you have to be intimate, and people confuse intimacy with sexual relations. Don't get me wrong, sex is great. I'm just saying, but intimacy is on another level. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
intimacy could be a
Yes,
whole lot of. It's not just sex. Intimacy could be just laying in the bed next to each other, hugging, cuddling, and watching TV together, holding each other, snuggling with
that
each other.
closeness. You guys have to
Yeah,
have that closeness, especially if you have a relationship dynamic like me and my wife's. We come with so much baggage. We come with so many roadblocks that you have to reassure your partner that you love them because you're not in their mental at all times. People tend to stray. Not to say that people does that is a problem. If you nurture your relationship like you're supposed to, you won't have these problems. You feel what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
get understand what I'm saying, Tim?
yeah. I feel you because without us reassuring each other, we it'll just be a total mess because you would think, like, I would think you don't love me, you would think I don't love you, but
You pretending straight like that.
we reassure each other every day. Like
We do.
when we around each other, when we ain't around each other, we if I could reach out to you and call while I'm at work, or if you could reach out to me while you at work, we do that. I mean, whether it be through Facebook or text message or calling, we still reassure each other. We say I love you. We give each other a kiss every day, every night. Say good night. I love you. Never go to bed angry and mad at each other.
Try. We ain't gonna say that we don't do that because this lady here
No,
is so stubborn. So we try not to. We try not to go to bed with each
for
other
for 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 the
for the most
most
part.
part,
Yeah,
we
you're
don't.
right. You're right.
For the most part, we don't. It's only been I could count on
My
one
fingers.
hand how many
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
Like seriously, probably like twice that I could remember that we honestly went to bed mad at each other, and
It
it
wasn't my
was
fault
it
though.
was on me. It was my bad, my fault. Yeah, it was me. I'm woman enough to fess up to my fuck ups, and it was me,
Oh, you
but
said
life
fuck up. That's a
happens.
big word,
Yeah,
girl.
to my fuck ups. I fuck up sometime, you know. I get at least at least three fuck ups a year. I mean, come on, you know. But for the most part, we don't go to bed mad at each other. We tell each other we love each other all through the day, kiss and hug each other, love on each other when we around, when we together, you know, and that's what you have to do. You can't not do that because,
Very nurturing to my wife, you guys.
huh?
And it just, I'm very catering to my wife. She didn't hear
Yes, you
me.
are. Yes, you are. Very.
I have spoiled her so royally. If let me explain. So, if you guys, let me tell y'all something. If this woman ever choose to walk away from me, she will never find nobody else like me because I spoil her so much. So she gonna be like, no, I don't want to be with you.
Yeah, you do.
But I don't really mean to do that. It's just that's who I am as a person. You know what I'm saying? And this
That
this is what. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying this is the whole reason of the conversation today, so you guys can build that closeness because we know that trauma breaks us down. So we want you guys to have loving, nurturing relationships, so that when you enter into your next relationship, that you won't be so bogged down with your baggage. Because love after trauma is totally possible. It takes work.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we're doing here. Me and her both had experienced trauma relationships, and this is our love after trauma. So we're walking into this, you guys. So it's like it's a journey. I'm not gonna lie, it's a journey, but it's possible.
Yeah, it's a journey, but it's well worth the journey. Believe that. Believe that. When you get a person that love you like you love them, and want you like you want them, and
Work
need you like you need them,
to work to be able to work
it's
on it
it's
because you have
well
to
worth
work on it.
it's well worth it. Like marriage is worth marriage is like a job. That's how I look at marriage. It's like a job. It's like you have to put in the work to get the work out. Like you ain't gonna sit there and just, oh, I'm married and it's you gonna have a happy marriage. It's not gonna
No,
happen if you don't put that work in. It's like exercising to lose weight. If you don't put the work in to lose the weight, you ain't gonna lose the weight.
talk about
So if you don't,
exercising.
huh?
Oh, to lose weight. I'm so fat. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right, because I'm fat. I'm fat too. I'm fat with you. Shit. We fat together. It's all right. We gotta put that work in. Like I said
No,
earlier, we
but you
gotta
make a
put the work
valid
in.
point, though. You make a valid point, and I commend you for even making that point because so many relationships lose because You both of you guys don't want to put in the work. You
Right.
have to want to put in the work. If
Exactly.
one person is rowing the boat, y'all ain't getting nowhere. Y'all just gonna be. Both of
Yep.
you guys have to want to do it.
Yep. If it ain't both of y'all on the same page and y'all both ain't putting in that work to make it work, it's not gonna never work. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do. I don't care how strong that person is that's putting in the work. It's not gonna work. It's not. And you have to put in the work to make it work. Period. With
Exactly.
every relationship, whether it be marriage or just a relationship, a friendship, if that's what you really want, you gonna work at it, and the other person gonna work at it with you, and y'all gonna do it together, and it's gonna work for y'all. Cause it worked for us. We ain't perfect, but guess what? We perfect for each other.
Not by a long shot perfect. It's like if you guys want to see us and cohabitate with y'all think we meant it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause the way but it works for us, and that's the way it worked for us ain't gonna work for everybody else. Our way is our way. You
Oh,
got to find a way that work for
your
you.
own. Yes.
Yeah,
And you have to communicate. You have to continue dating your spouse. Just
right.
because you guys are married does not mean that ends. It does not.
Exactly.
The
You got
same
to keep
go ahead.
dating.
The same
I
way you got
just say
that
you got to
person, you
keep
gotta do
dating.
it. You right. The same way that person you got that person, you gotta keep doing it. The
Yep.
flowers, the little trinkets, the good conversation. And I'm gonna tell you, my wife does not do. I'm gonna go ahead and put her on blast because this is what got me to her. Like it's not this is the main reason why, but this is one of the reasons why. What don't you, what's the one thing you used to do everything that you do not do anymore? She don't even know.
I don't know.
She's a text me morning every morning.
Right. I did. I did every morning,
Every
faithfully.
she's a text me good morning. She's text me all kind of good stuff.
Wait, I be sleep now.
I don't care. Do like I care? No. I married her. She don't give me no good morning texts no more. She's like, fuck your good morning, bitch. I swear.
That's not the truth, cause I say good morning to you before you leave to go to work. Don't do that.
How many mornings do you say good morning to me before I go to work?
When you turn that light on,
No.
when you
But
get up to go.
some mornings you don't even buzz by turning that light on.
Babe, I be sleep. I ain't gotta be to work till 12:30 in the afternoon, 12 o'clock.
Same woman, they used to wake me up in the middle of the night to watch her come in the door, be sleep when I go out in the dark to go to work. You see this what I'm talking about.
But I love you, babe.
That's love.
That's my
Oh,
kind
I
of
get it.
love, baby.
No, I get it though. It's okay. But it's my whole pet peeve. I'm looking like, dude, I like my good morning texts. Where are they?
Okay, I'm a good morning text you every day.
Lies.
All right, we'll see. We'll see.
We gonna say.
Don't do that.
So what do you suggest? How do couples keep up the whole self-care? You guys listen, it don't have to be like go outside and spend money dates. I understand we're in a pandemic. You guys can pick a day to watch a Netflix and chill. Get somebody to watch the kids.
I was gonna say Netflix and chill, baby. You know that's what I
Yeah.
do.
You don't even have to have
Netflix and chill.
Netflix. You can do whatever you choose to do. You got to
Look,
set a date.
Lifetime, Netflix, just
Listen,
TV, just a
yes,
movie, a good movie. You could put on a DVD, you could anything and just chill. Just watch the movie together, snuggle up with each other, get you some popcorn or chips, whatever y'all desire to eat, drink,
part. Yeah.
and relax and chill with each other and watch the movie. Like like you said, go out on date nights, you know.
In the
Um,
park.
right. Go, you know, it's getting warm out now. You can go on a picnic, just go for a walk in the park. Just go like the park we got across the street from us, they got the little swings out there. You can swing on the swings together, sit on the swing and talk and chat. They got the little water, the little bridge you can walk over. We've done it before. Walked over there and just stopped there and talked and relaxed with each other and chill. We walk through the park, walk around the lake and all that. Hey, it's a lot of things you could do where you don't have to spend money. Like you said, we in a pandemic. Ain't nobody
Sit
got no
bath.
money. But everybody about to get stimuli. So hey.
We is not talking about my stimulus check today. No.
Everybody about to get
I'm not
stimuli
going there with
around
you
this
today.
joint.
No, I'm not.
Huh?
I'm not going there with you.
I'm not going there with you with the stimulus checks. But anyway, you don't have to spend money to, you know, do self-care and relationships and couples and stuff like that. Because sometimes we just sit in the house and chill, or we'll go to the park and walk around the park. Or, you know, sometimes we go out on dates, on date nights and stuff like that, because we need that. We need us, just me and her. Because sometimes,
You got to
Lord,
have that closeness.
yeah, you have to. That's the only way it's
You
gonna
tend to
work.
miss each other.
You have to communicate. Look, me and my wife, we could sit in the same room and not say nothing to each other and just be the happiest,
Vibing.
the two most happiest people in the world, just being in each other's presence.
And
It
people
does
be
something
like,
for us.
y'all need to come out and hang on. We be looking at like, we.
Huh?
I said, people, when people be saying, I know I talk fast. When folks be saying, try to hang with us, we be saying to ourselves like, we just want to stay in the
No.
house.
We be in here seriously by ourselves, just me and her. Sometime when the kids is at work, it's just me and her. We don't even be talking. We might be just looking at TV, or I'm on my phone, she on her computer, and just us being in each other's presence is good enough for us.
Go outside.
Huh?
Like we don't want to go outside. We want to stay
No,
here.
I don't, you know, I work outside, you know, so I'm good. I see enough outside. I love my job. I can't say I don't. I love doing what I do, but I'm good being in the house with my wife. You know, when it's just me and my wife, I love it. I simply love it.
Absolutely. And I was saying too, I don't know if you, but I was saying about us, not just us. Anybody can, when you want to spend some couples time, like take candlelit baths, you know,
Yeah,
big enough tub, you know, or you can just have a little quiet time.
yeah,
So it's more important, you know what I'm saying, you guys, to keep the strength in your relationship. So we've been babbling on and on about self care relationships, so we're not gonna let you guys stay on much longer. But I just want to stress how important that was for me, because I don't know if you guys feel like I feel, but sometimes you get stagnant in relationship and it starts to go left. Especially if you guys have
hmm
been inside a relationship for a long period of time, you know, like 5 years plus, you know, it starts getting stagnant, you start getting complacent, and it's time to start mixing it up. So I encourage you guys to do your self care as far as your relationship is concerned. You know, love each other, get to date, and continue to show each other love. But at the end of the day, people need to be reassured. So, do you have anything you want to say before we close out, Tams?
No, I'm good. Just, you know, spend time together. That's all, you know. Make sure you just spend time with your significant other. That's it. That's all.
Unless they annoy you like Tamara annoys.
Don't listen to her, y'all. She crazy. She crazy.
Okay, you guys. You guys know you can find me all across social media, Facebook and Instagram at April M. Jackson Hunter or Mercedes Closet Inc. You guys can find me on Twitter at Mercedes Closet Inc. You guys can find me on TikTok at the author April M. Jackson Hunter. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Mercedes Closet Inc. and check out anything you guys want to know about Mercedes Closet at www.mercedescloset.com. And you can check out anything you need to know about any of my books, what's coming out next at the home of author April M. Jackson Hunter at www.aprilmjacksonhunter.com. Tammy?
You can find me on Facebook or Instagram. I'm on TikTok too, but I'm not on TikTok. I be on there, but I'm not. I don't do none of that. But Facebook is really where I am. Y'all want to find me is Tammy Jackson Hunter on Facebook and Instagram. Okay.
I just named her a laundry list of stuff, and she was just like, Facebook and Instagram.
I'm not on all on social media sites like my wife. I don't do all that stuff like that. You know, I'm not, wide open like she is with it.
I'm not wide open.
Yeah, she is, y'all. She's on every social media site.
This
Not
purpose
me.
is only. So, I love you, though.
I love you too.
I'm glad. You better.
I love every fiber in your real hair that there
Oh, my
is.
God. You throw me under the bus. Oh, okay.
No,
Said
but
my
listen, you already said I done bought you that. So they already know it ain't
y'all see this
yours.
face
They know you ain't
on
blonde.
my real hair? Oh, okay.
You got some long real hair, so
Gonna
don't do
close
that.
out because it's gonna be a whole nother different topic.
Okay. We're gonna have a whole different topic. We could do it right now if you
What
want
not
to.
to do to your wife on live? I'm just saying.
Okay.
Whatever.
Cut. No.
It's
Cut.
okay. You
Did she
guys,
say cut?
I know. Thank you guys for joining us in the house for the episode of Virus Talk, the LGBTQ community edition. What happened when you mix alcohol and
Yeah. Yeah. It's not a good thing.
oh, love and peace? Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.